Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a short little video explaining how to know if an order block is a valid one or not. Okay, so not every up close candle before a down close move. Not every up close candle before a down move is an order block, and not every down close candle before an up move is an order block. Okay, you need to stop thinking like this. There's valid and invalid order blocks. Okay, so I have two rules. One, volume, the volatility in volume after the order block or supply and demand zone is made. Okay, so that's your first rule. Okay, so you want to see a big engulfing up close or a big engulfing down close candle after the demand area or the supply area is made. Okay, so you want to see the volume after needs to be big, nice, clear volume. Okay, let's find a bad example. This is a terrible example. This is the last down close candle before the up move. Okay, the volume on this candle is great as a demand area, but the volume after in these 4 or 5 little candles is not efficient enough. Okay, so this is not a valid order block. And the other way you can tell is when it's mitigated. Okay, this isn't an order block. This also isn't an order block. Okay, why? Because it's wicked into. When the market wicks into the imbalance, it's mitigated. Okay, and we speak about imbalances in the market and mitigation and how to tell what's mitigated and what's not. For example, this area over here, from this down close candle to this up close candle, was not mitigated. If you play the market back, let's go here. As you can see all the way on the right hand side, right? This big imbalance is made. Okay, and it needs to be filled. What do you know? The market comes back and fills it. Price fills the imbalance. This is how the market reacts. Okay, the market moves to 2 things only: liquidity and imbalance. Okay, that's it. Those are the two places where a market will move. Back to my point and the point of this video. Number 2, the break in market structure that the supply or demand area has caused. The OB must break some form of major structure to be a valid one. Okay, and what do I mean by that? Okay, I mean that when an order block, when a supply or demand zone is made, in this case for a supply because we're selling, is made, okay, you need it to break structure, some form of major clear structure before it comes valid. Okay, this could be considered structure as well on the M15 time frame. Hence why the market came back and respected this supply area, okay, and then dropped off. Let's look at this. This is not considered a valid order block. Why? Because there was no volume to the upside right after the candle was made. You want to see a nice down close candle, and then an even nicer, an even clearer volume filled up close candle in order for this order block to be valid. Okay, and it also needs to break market structure. Okay, this is a valid order block. Okay, and this is actually where I'm waiting for price to come. Now, I don't trade gold personally, but you do notice that we just filled an imbalance on the H4 time frame, right? This whole candle, the volume to the upside, smart money needs to come back and fill this in, right, and close out all their negative positions. Okay, so that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. And you also know that we have an order block here. This is a great area of demand to look for buys. Why? Because you have a nice down close candle and an even better up close candle with volume behind it. And then this imbalance is made, right? There's no mitigation. There's no wick down, for example. Let's draw this out. So I'm going to replicate this area right here, this point of interest. You have your order block, the black down close candle, and then you have your volume up close candle. Okay, say for example the third one were to do something like this, and then wick wick down into the order block and mitigate it, okay? Therefore, this area becomes invalid for demand. Why? Because it was mitigated, because price filled it over 50%, okay? So I hope that clears things up. I'm getting a lot of questions about this, and I just wanted to make a short little video and explain that. Hopefully you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck, good trading.